Why do you feel so stuck in your guarded, wounded masculine energy? I'm speaking specifically to my high achieving, driven women who know they are a catch and they have so much to offer in a relationship, but are struggling to access their feminine. Why is that? If you're stuck in your wounded masculine energy, you're probably feeling burnt out. You're exhausted. You feel like you have to hold every aspect of your life up all the time, and there's this pressure. You may be in hustle mode, even if it's productive hustle mode and you're killing it in business or your career, you're always hustling, always going, always on. And you find it really hard to let go, despite probably deeply wanting to, especially in your dating life, wanting to be able to let go and exhale and let him make the plan or pursue you. There's this tension and you find yourself defaulting to making the plan or pursuing him or feeling really guarded. Why is this? Most of the time, women end up feeling stuck in their chronic wounded masculine because they have a lot of unprocessed pain and hurt and emotion that they haven't felt through yet. With good intentions, they usually tend to avoid it because it's really hard to process the hard things we've been through. Past relationships, their childhood, they haven't gone through and actually healed and released those woundings. So as a result, they're very skeptical of the masculine. They don't trust the masculine. They're resentful toward love. They're resentful toward men typically. And they're very, very guarded out of protection because they've been through some really hard stuff that they have yet to heal from. Another common reason I see is that they actually just haven't had an example of empowered feminine energy. Maybe the examples of what they thought were feminine don't feel very feminist and they see it as being weak or submissive. So they have kind of a misconstrued idea of feminine energy, or they had no example of it growing up. And because of that, it can feel really uncomfortable and unfamiliar. Maybe they grew up watching a mom who was a boss lady and successful in her career and held it down at home and wore all these hats, and they believe that they have to do that too. But of course, we know that leads us to wounded masculine burnout. It can feel very vulnerable for her to be in her feminine if she's not accessed it on her own. It's a big ask for her to suddenly be feminine on dates if she doesn't even do it on her own yet. This is exactly the work that I support clients with through my Soft and Secure Feminine Energy Healing and Embodiment Framework. We go through any of these leaks and clean them up so that you start to feel not just that you know how to be in your feminine energy, because the feminine is about embodiedness, not about thinking, knowing, intellectualizing as much. You actually practice the embodiment of being in your feminine, and you get to witness the way it makes you more magnetic in dating and in life, and you get to relax and feel confident and secure without constantly being in guarded mode. If this is a transformation that you want, you're on the right page. And also feel free to fill out an application and let's talk about making that happen for you.